I'm sure glad they replaced my co-pilot, useless waste of seat fill, with a fine officer of the law. Pleasure, sir. I don't need any help flying. Does that gun have bullets? Yes, sir. Good. You know, I've been flying since Eisenhower, and I've seen a lot of changes. All this new tech junk just gives a bunch of snot-nosed punks out of high school something to do. But otherwise, it's all a useless waste of space. Just like my old co-pilot. Yeah, somebody always knows somebody who knows somebody. I see it all the time. I don't need this junk. I could land this plane on a dime. Watch this. This really riles the instruments. What do you think? Straight on nosedive.
Please, please, may I come in and talk with the captain?
Go away. Go back to your seat.
Please, may I come in and talk with the captain?
Leave the captain alone.
Please, may I come in and talk with the captain?
Yes, come in.
What's going on? Is everything all right?
Of course everything's all right. Women.
Are we going down?
Downward? Yes, why?
Sir, the passengers are frightened.
Bunch of babies. Okay, I'll straighten up. Go away. Go back to your seat. See what I mean? I crash-landed a dozen times before I started flying commercial. And since then, I've had to contend with all these sissies. People ruin everything. Yeah, they do.
Passengers nuts. Captain, sir,
What is it? This happens all the time. I don't know if they just want to talk to me because I'm the captain or what.
Captain, sir, please, if you don't mind.
I wonder where the word stewardess comes from. It's female. It's a female steward. But come to think of it, steward is a weird word. Like it has something to do with stew. Do they cook stew?
Captain, sir, please.
Yes, come in.
I'm Stewardess Jen. I need to speak with the captain.
Leave the captain alone.
Sir, will you please address the passengers?
Undress the passengers? Whoa, good one, Captain. No, he won't. What you're asking him to do, ma'am, is illegal and highly unethical.
No, I said address the passengers, would you please? They're very concerned, and it would be helpful if you could put their minds to ease.
Well, that's a tall order, but, hey, I'm not doing anything, so why not? Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
They can hear you, Captain, please.
Hello, they have your attention. Hello, passengers, this is your captain speaking. Captain Salty, Very Salty. My mother wanted my name to be Virgil, and my father wanted Larry, so they named me Very. Like me, it was a compromise, and my father got the better of my mother. Otherwise, I never would have been born. We were flying at an altitude of around 38,000 feet. We're now down at 22,000 feet and climbing. Now don't be alarmed, but we are completely surrounded by air. As you go through life, you'll experience ups and downs, but you'll find that nobody really cares. So why should you? This is your captain. I'm encouraging you to enjoy the rest of your flight. There. Now, sweetie, go and fetch me some coffee and a donut. Make that 2 coffees and 3 donuts. Go now. These attendants get older and older all the time. Back in the 60s and 70s, we called them double S's for sexy servers. Now they should call them SS for sit down and shut up. Ha ha! Boy, I'll tell you what, and nowadays a lot of them are guys. That's just not right. Tell me.
We're all out of donuts and all the coffee was spilled on the floor during that nosedive. So here's a hot dog and a hamburger.
Well, forget it. When we land, I'm going to have a long talk with your supervisor. I'm not happy about this at all. That goes double for me. Oh, now you're being like my wife, and my daughters, and my sisters, all a bunch of crybabies. I'd hug you, but the last time I hugged one of you, I got slapped with a lawsuit. So please, just go sit down and shut up.
Good one, Cap.
I got that from you. Ha ha. Ha ha.
Go away.
I'm not going away. My wife slipped and fell on the coffee that spilled because of your nosedive.
What, do you want a medal there, Pedro? Ha ha.
Good one, Cap.
Look, my wife is injured and she's needing medical attention.
Oh, for crying out loud, do you think you're the only one who has an injured wife?
No. As a matter of fact, there must be at least 6 others back here.
See? You're not so special. So why don't you go...
Go away. Sit down and shut up.
Yeah.
You got a cop for a co-pilot?
See, Pedro. And he's armed.
Look, I demand we get my wife medical attention now.
Hold it down there, Romeo.
Well, now, Pedro, like me in a Mexican restaurant, she'll have to wait. We'll be in Mexico City in about 40 minutes. Let me help you back to your seat.
I don't know how you put up with this nonsense. I just don't have the patience for it.
Yeah. And sometimes they get unruly. Yeah, that's why you're here. These are people who use flying as an excuse to be abusive to authority figures. And, let's face it, no one has more authority on this plane than me. Not even you. I am the alpha and omega of everything on this plane. Do you ever drool for no reason?
No, sir.
I used to fool around a lot on layovers. I think that's why they call them layovers. But lately I just hang out at the motel pool and I write short poems. And then I like to share them with the passengers.
Really?
Yes, you see, I think of a plane's fuselage. Now, there's a weird word. Anyway, I think of it like a holding cell for a captivated audience. I'm the captain and they are the captivated. Well, you know, you're a cop. So I figured, why not take advantage of the situation? So now I'm going to read one of my poems before we land. Hello, passengers, this is your captain speaking. May I have your attention? They really don't have any choice. Yes, this is your captain, and I'd like to read you this poem I wrote. Here goes. I fly, I flip, I sigh, I sip, I drink, I think, I float, I sink, I stand, I fall, I climb the wall, I give, I take, I fix, I break, I do, I don't, I will, I won't, I row, I swim, I cough up phlegm, I eat, I sleep, I don't give a bleep.
Captain, sir, please, if you don't mind, I ask that...
Excuse me,
Go away.
Sir, please, you are driving the passengers nuts.
Look, lady, put your hands behind your back now.
What are you doing?
I'm placing her under arrest, sir.
If you could just wait until we land. We kinda need her to help get the passengers off when we land. That didn't sound good. Well, it did, but, well, you know.
Yes, sir. I know. Okay, you're free to go now, but no more knock-knock. Got it? You got it? Now go.
I say goodnight. I hope you had a great flight. The end.
I can sure see why you need me here, sir.
Yes, all these years I had a co-pilot, I needed a cop.
You're under...
Excuse me, but I just wanted to thank the captain for reading his poem.
Okay, buddy, hands behind your back. I'm placing you under arrest.
For what,
Probable
man?
cause.
Probable cause? What's probable cause?
Everything about you.
Probable cause isn't a crime, is it?
And you're also under suspicion of eating our donuts.
You think he ate our donuts?
Oh, yes, sir. He fits the profile to a T. Check this out, Captain. You know why cops hang out at donut shops?
Because they like donuts.
Well, yes, but the main reason is to keep guys like this from hanging out at donut shops. So this guy is going down like a donut in a cold glass of milk.
Well, good. Let this be a lesson to you, pal. Okay. Hello again. This is
Captain Salty, and we are going to be landing in about 5 minutes. So please be seated and fasten those safety belts. And be sure to tip your flight attendants on your way off the plane. Good night.